Said you won't touch that button, bitch. Check it out.
Hey guys, it's funny, these people, they go to sleep. They think everything's fine, everything's good. They wake up the next day and they're on fire.
G.I. Joe!
We're back.
Words to live by. What is going on here?
Hello.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just getting a real delayed drag here, but fuck it, the show must go on.
Huh. Well, you don't seem delayed here.
Then that's all that matters. I don't give a shit if it looks right on my end.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what's up, sweetie? I guess we got a few people complaining that last week they were ghosted by ghosted, but you know what I say to that?
You care deeply.
Shit happens. That's what I say to that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
shit
wrong
happens.
about that.
I mean, luckily for me, the owner is sympathetic and doesn't really give a shit, so we're okay.
Okay.
So we're back this week, guys. What's up? Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm Rob Wild. That, of course, is Doug Damien. We're here to watch some spooky videos and shit like that, and just kind of determine whether we think they're cool or they're, bullshit. But let's get down real quick. Like always, Doug, I got to plug the next Gut Shank Theater. We're going to be watching Big Trouble in Little China. I love that movie. That's going to be on the 18th of this month. And let's take a look at what we're going to be watching.
This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express, and I'm talking to whoever's listening out there. It's a pretty amazing planet we live on here, and a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
There is a hidden world where ancient evil weaves a modern mystery.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of
magic? The darkest magic.
They call it Little China.
Finally, we shall bring order out of chaos.
It's where Big Trouble was waiting for Jack Burton.
Who? Jack Burton. Me.
Jack?
Jack?
Jack!
They told him to go to hell.
You make one move.
And that's just where he's going.
Somebody, I don't care who, tell me what is going on.
How are you gonna spring us?
I have no idea.
Classic.
Just like Jack Burton always says, who the fuck is Jack Burton? That's me. Oh, yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait to watch that one. Gut Shank Theater is a lot of fun, guys. You should definitely check it out with us. I mean, you got me. Of course, that's always up for a good time. You got old Douglas over here. Casanova hangs out with us. We got old Beast Baldwin. He comes in and does the jam with us. And let's not forget old Department of Corrections himself, Dan, and his wife, Miss Behaven. And speaking, Doug, of Misbehaving, have I told you yet that she is officially joining the network doing her own show?
I heard a rumor, but I didn't know. I thought it was too good to be true.
Nope, it is absolutely happening. She is heading up our girl power movement over here at the Antisocial Network. Quit bitching at me. If you don't want me to block you, you need to move. Jesus Christ. See, you're here. There. Are you happy now? Christ. Anyway, she's heading up our Antisocial Network girl power movement. It's going to be, in fact, you know what? Instead of me telling them what it's going to be, let's say we just show them.
All right.
Whoops. Fuck, I'm going to start it over. God damn it.
Nice.
Hell to the motherfucking yeah, dude. Miss Behaven's Red Rum. It's going to be her and 3 of her friends. Now, we could definitely say Miss Behaven's going to be kind of taking the lead on it, pushing a way forward. She's also got her old homie Bex joining us. 2 others who will be announced soon. Really not because it's supposed to be a mystery, just because we're trying to figure out what their screen names are going to be. We're not trying to put their real business out there.
Right.
But it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be firing off. And October 13th will be the day show. Douglas, I will be producing said show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
that's very cool.
Guys, definitely hang out with us. Definitely tune in. We're going to keep on pushing it because that's what we do around here. Also, let's not forget about the wildly popular Wrestle Shoot. We have Duds, a podcast. We have Play the Tape. We have all kinds of exciting things, man. We got Midnight Paranormal coming on board. They're popping out of the woodwork, man. It's going to be a good year for us.
Yep.
With all that being said, Mr. COVID himself joining us. What's up, Butch?
Oh, shit. Oh, he's got COVID?
Yeah. Sounds like 80s porn. Yes, it does sound like 80s porn. It's got that jazzy, bluesy awesomeness to it. It's going to be a very, very exciting show. And, of course, let's not forget what me and Butcher do together every now and again. I almost forgot the Antisocial Network special edition shows. When there's just some craziness going on out there in the news, me and Butcher jump on there. We talk about it. Really, we like to kind of get the global, because we really only talk about crazy news happening in the States, but I like to hear what everybody's got to say about it on a global level. Like, how is it being reported to them?
Yeah.
And then when Mr. Butch is feeling better, we're hoping to get that gaming show launched. So big things are happening. Join us, follow us, Real Antisocial on Facebook. Now, I've said a lot, but I haven't said shit. Why don't we watch some videos?
All right. I think we'll start out with a video called, now keep in mind, this batch of videos is weeks old because we haven't been on for weeks. So I don't remember a lot of these. So we'll both be kind of just flying by the seat of our pants here. This one is called Basement Spooky. Let's see what's going on with this one.
In the following clip, a man is in his basement after having heard a strange noise. The year is 2017, and with only a few months living there, he can already sense that something strange is about to happen.
Stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really... That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it.
Aw, I was waiting for a pun. He said that's what you call, then he stopped.
Well, here we go with the door.
Pussy.
Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
Now, taking into account that this isn't something new to the man, this occurrence doesn't scare him, but he still finds it pretty baffling, and he finds it even more so when considering that the door that just opened is extremely heavy. According to him, he can barely open it himself despite being quite big. Now, with happenings like this, one can totally understand why he and his family have left this place. Although taken in 2017 and living somewhere else now, this footage continues to baffle him to this day.
So, okay, I kind of remember that now. I thought the door was interesting. I don't know about it being heavy. I mean, it just looked like a regular door to me, but maybe the hinges are extra rusty or something.
It was a very thin door.
But the thing about it is it closes and then it reopens, like it goes in two directions. Like, and it doesn't look like it looks like it's just flat wall where it opens to, like it just opens to a flat wall. So I thought that was interesting. And then I couldn't see anything, like you can kind of see through the shelf, like past what's on the shelf. I couldn't see like anyone
Your microphone just died, brother. Son of a bitch. Do your thing where you log off and you log on, or whatever you do to fix your microphone. I'll go ahead and play one more PSA. Nothing. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and let you fix your problem. We're going to play a news-related, current news, world news, all that good news.
There's no retarding team.
Damage to the base is said to be heavy, and the Israeli jets are reported to have made it back to their headquarters. A 49-year-old unidentified man went berserk last night, opening fire with a 12-gauge shotgun in a crowded downtown restaurant. Fighting broke out overnight between rival factions along the Israeli-Syrian border. Initial reports claim Israeli jet fighters bombed a guerrilla base,
G.I. Joe!
I got back on just in time for that one.
Never say you don't learn nothing around here.
Right, that's right.
Anyway,
So-
getting back to that video, I don't know. It was just, maybe it's because I'm wearing sunglasses at night, so I can see, but it was just too dark for me to give it any credit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the fence about it. I mean, like I said, the door I thought was interesting because it opened both ways, and there didn't seem to be like a side room, where you could have like a string attached and have it pulled open either direction, so
Seems like very convenient placement of things falling, but don't take my word for it. Let's ask Obi-Wan.
This is the network you are looking for.
We will follow the antisocial network.
At Real Antisocial. Real Antisocial.
That's right.
Wherever you're watching us, go to our Facebook page at Real Antisocial. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us some love, and Doug will give you some love. Oh, yeah.
What? I'll go, what? Okay.
Not everything's about you, Doug.
What?
Not everything's about you.
Oh, you just said Doug will give you love.
I did not. What do you mean?
That wasn't about me.
I would never said anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Did you hear that?
I'm kind of a big deal.
Now we have Axel in the bathroom stalls.
Oh.
On June 4th of 2024, a video was taken inside a public restroom where something pretty creepy took place. The man who recorded this is known as Axel Loza, and based on his voice alone, you can
Not
tell that he's
Axl
deeply
Rosa.
troubled by something. Now this is odd, considering that he just heard noises
Good
coming
line.
from one of the stalls, but each one is empty. So, as an attempt to get this on camera, he begins to record and captures this.
That's right. I sped a lot in this one.
Uy. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon? No hay nada.
As if it wasn't already startling to hear the banging noises, we see this, a face suddenly appearing in a stall that was clearly empty. It happens quickly, but not so fast that we miss it. Only do we realize what was seen until after it happens, or at least that's what happened with Axel. It was only after reviewing the footage that he noticed the face. Just like viewers, he was left terrified by what was caught behind the door. Like something out of a nightmare, a pale face with wide open eyes just disappears without a trace. Now Axel hasn't said much or given updates on this occurrence, but with or without further context, the video itself is still pretty terrifying.
So, possible ghost of a pervert who liked to look in the crack of the bathroom stall.
What do you think, Butcher? You think that's what it was? Butcher himself is also a pervert who likes to peek in the bathroom stall. He can recognize that in another. Now, I was building up in my head. I was making so many jokes about that fucking video, but that little face thing, that turned the page for me. Not so much that I could say that was like definitive proof, but it was enough to stifle out the bullshit that was screaming in my head.
Okay. All right. So you think there's something to it? Just a brief appearance?
I think that there is definitely room for more exploration into that scenario.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I thought about, I remember that one now. When I was watching it real close, I thought, I mean, if you faked it, you'd have to have like a masking box that was right in the crack at that, and then frame by frame move it along with, as he's moving the camera, and then have it would take a lot of doing to do that. But
so you would have to have, I want to summarize, you would have to have a box in a crack moving very slowly.
A box of crack moving slowly.
All right.
Yes.
Good shit. Moving on.
Okay. What the hell is El Ivan Haunted Grave? What?
El Ivan? Holy shit. Why did you play that one
graveyard
first?
And then seeing
this? I hate you. Oh, I hate you.
It's spinning
flowers. You move flowers, but not twirl them. That's insane. That's literally some sort of spirit is saying, hey, I'm here. Hello, pay attention to me. What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments below.
How did I not see that one coming, El Ivan? What the shit? She is my nemesis in the podcasting world. She is a goddamn hack. Every time I see her, she just looks a little bit more and more butch.
A little more butch?
It must be all that age she carrying around.
Oh, God. I got good news. There's a lot of videos here that start with El Ivan.
Oh, God. Do you and Lindsay just want to go ahead and host the rest of the show, and I'll take a powder?
Well, here. We have one called Peeking from.
No.
It's not
no
her.
No more hack.
It's not her. This one's called Peeking from Behind the Door, but it's not her. It doesn't say El Ivan, so I'm pretty sure it's not her.
Better not be, goddammit.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Now this next video comes from Jalen Love, who although has no idea what was captured, is extremely unsettled by this footage. She claims that no one else had been in the house except her two sisters, who are seen on camera. Only a few weeks prior to this incident, someone broke into their house. It's for this reason that they've set up cameras around their home in case it happens again. But this time, it appears that something else other than a burglar was captured. The two sisters enter inside, leaving the front door open for Jalen, who is still getting out of the car. As Jalen takes her time to come inside, this happens.
Jump cut.
Behind this door, a dark figure is seen. It's worth pointing out that no one is seen behind the door before it's opened. Nothing apparent stands out until something eventually does. Whatever this is just stands there while seemingly hiding itself from the camera, or at least a part of it, as only partially do we see the figure. Seeing this, Jalen and her sisters were freaked out. They state that they wouldn't have seen this if it wasn't for what occurred later that night. According to them, they had heard strange noises coming from downstairs, which made them check their surveillance cameras. But while checking the footage from earlier that night, they see this. A dark silhouette that disappears in the blink of an eye.
Jump cut.
Like many, she now believes that something unexplainable was captured.
So what do you think that could have been?
Jump cut. That whole video is jump cuttery.
Yeah. You don't think it could be Cousin It from the Addams Family?
No, I think that I think I would rather watch another Lindsay Ivan video than give that piece of shit any kind.
Is
Don't
possession
ask and you shall receive.
Because this creepy video of a girl that seems to be possessed and floating in mid-air was just posted on Reddit. Check it out. Yeah, how is she just floating like that? Ugh, I claim no bad energy from this video. Next.
So what'd you think about the floating girl? Can I guess what you're looking at?
Oh, are we back? All right. Anyway, moving on.
So you don't even want to talk about the floating girl?
About what?
The floating girl.
What floating girl? What are you talking about?
In that video we just showed.
The Lindsay Ivan shithouse video you just showed? I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Ever.
Well,
No.
here, let's show it again.
I'm going.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I won't do that. I won't do that to you. I won't do that. So here's a okay. Oh, that's right. Here's a long Bizarre Bub video. It's not Lindsay Ivan, and it's basically
He's gonna talk like he just started speaking English.
It's gonna talk. It's gonna cover two separate videos in one clip. You know,
Why don't we play any more Sir Spooks? What happened to Spooks? Did he just go totally sell out?
actually, I recently saw a recent video that had some interesting things on it that I got to cut up. So
You know, one of
that's-
these days we
that's
should
coming in
grab
the future.
some. We should grab some clips of Slap Tam to show that crazy English bastard on here too. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Nate! I would have rambled up in that motherfucker. All right, let's go ahead.
Now, this next segment features two videos, both of which have something in common. In the first clip, which comes from Casey Lee, something happens that to this day gives her goosebumps whenever she thinks about it. On this particular night, Casey was having a few drinks at her house. Feeling a bit tipsy, she begins to talk out loud. She speaks as if Chris, her deceased husband, was still around. Despite being gone, she talks to him as though he were there. What happens next chills her to the core. Watch.
Chris, please watch over Boston. Daddy's got you, okay? I'll make sure you're okay. I think he'll make sure I'm okay too. That. Really? Oh my God, I couldn't have timed that any better. I hope those cameras pick that up.
Pick what up?
That's insane.
The light flickers as if letting her know that he's listening. Aside from flickering at the right time, it flickers not once, but twice, which viewers believe is a sign that it wasn't a problem with the electricity. Even before this, the dogs appear to sense someone familiar. Understandably, this footage never fails to bring Casey to tears. But as if this wasn't already sentimental enough, the following video captures this. Josie Sanchez is alone at home when something happens that prompts her to take out her phone.
Do it again, Dad. Do it again, Dad.
Now it's Dad?
Do it again. Flick the light. Flick the light, Dad. God.
Just like the video prior, Josie believes that this was a sign. Her dad, according to her, was reaching out by flickering the light. As with Casey's footage, many viewers feel that something supernatural had happened. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own judgment. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
So those kind of videos, it's like, well, they could easily be faked, obviously, but then again, that is something that could happen. I mean, if a departed loved one came and visited, or, you know, the second one doesn't impress me as much, because it's like it's in another room and the light's coming, like anyone could have been in there just flicking a light. But the first one I thought was a little interesting because it seemed like a light in the corner with no one there to do anything to it. And then the attention from the dogs.
I didn't notice attention from the dogs at all. I just noticed the dogs doing dog things.
Hmm.
Typically, I'd be like, oh, animals don't lie. You can't really train an animal to lie. But
yeah, it seemed like there's a couple of their little gesture or man movements or whatever that might have been a little.
If they like stood up and they were both looking at the same spot and they were wagging their tails and shit, I might put a little bit of credence toward it. But I don't know. That just didn't strike me as anything but fake. God, am I just becoming a cynical old prick? Is that what's happening?
Well, I think he's seen so much bullshit that you're extra. I'm the one who wants to really earnestly believe in stuff, and then it's like you're more the grounded one. So,
hey, bite your fucking tongue. Who do you think you're talking to? Don't you ever call me that again.
Oh, I thought I was giving you a compliment. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what you were doing? I'm sorry. Continue. When you're talking about how great I am, I'm listening.
Rob is the absolute best. He is the greatest, and even this chick agrees.
So these folks were at a funeral when all of a sudden something spooky started to happen, and they thought it was a sign from the deceased. Check it out. The whole reef started rocking back and forth, and this was the only one that was impacted.
Look at that vagina in her
forehead. Like it was that windy. Like other people's hair in the video, it wasn't going. The other reef wasn't moving. It was only this one. What do you guys think in the comments below? Was this like a final goodbye from the deceased? It's kind of sweet in a way.
You know, if she didn't already have AIDS, I think I would hate fuck her.
Well, that's progress, I guess.
No. I want it to be a miserable experience for her.
Oh.
Yeah. Just anger and rage. You know, a couple of donkey punches thrown in the mix, you know. They not pulling hair for the sake of pulling hair, but ripping handfuls of that bitch out.
Damn. I want her to have a happy life.
Why? You know, she does spark an idea, though. Maybe we should start doing that. Maybe we should take complete bullshit videos and do some hacky thing over it, and then make our little Insta and fucking TikToks and all that bullshit. Oh my God, maybe this is real. I don't know. Ooh. And I'll call myself Larry Ivan. The real Ivan.
Oh, okay.
And like my hashtag on every single thing I post will be fuck Lindsay.
I think you're right about what you're saying before. You just become so cynical. So cynical.
No, that's not even it. The thing is, I just completely despise hacks. I've always hated hacks. I will always hate a hack. And that's what that bitch is. She is.
What does a hack mean exactly?
Somebody who doesn't have any real talent to really entertain anybody and is writing off the most cliche, campy, coattaily shit they can find.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
i.e., most morning shock jocks or morning drive DJs, most of them are a bunch of fucking hacks. They can't get by unless they have a bajillion sound effects and laser sounds and stupid quotes. And we do all that, but it's in jest. We don't rely on it to fill our time. Granted, we don't go for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
But even
That's
back in the
true.
good old days of Wrestler Shoots Old, with me and Porter doing 2 hours, we never had to resort to hacky bullshit to keep content and keep our people listening. Ever.
Yeah.
Mickey, my dude, it's about goddamn time.
Fuck you doing? Hi, Mickey.
Good
You're now
God.
Sexy Rob. Sexy Rob.
Is the song over? Oh.
That's all.
Can we continue a part 2 next week?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure,
let's
we'll get right
replay.
on
Let's replay what you just did, though. Ready? Go.
Sexy Rob. He's not a boy toy.
Ooh.
What? There you go. That's a
Mickey
sneak
thinks
peek.
I'm cute. He knows I'm sexy. Fuck yeah, Mickey. It's about time you came back.
He's Mickey's boy toy.
Hey, wait a minute.
All right.
Doug, you
So
fuck
here's the last one in my bunch of videos. This is a face in the carpet.
On the night
Get
of
ready.
September 2nd of 2020, a father walks into his daughter's room to see if she's okay. It was just then that he heard her screaming for help. Naturally, he runs over to check on her, but when he gets there, this happens.
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
Something had clearly terrified his daughter. Although initially thinking that perhaps this might have been a night terror she was having, her parents couldn't shake the feeling that something real had scared her. Never had they ever seen their child this terrified. So, out of curiosity, they checked the footage taken from that night to see if anything odd stands out. At first glance, nothing obvious catches their attention, but after looking closely, they see it. Either someone or something had been inside their daughter's room.
What's the matter?
Now it's hard to see where this mysterious figure is at, but according to the mother, it appears at her bedside. A face, presumably that of a woman's, appears for a few seconds before disappearing.
Frame by frame, and that face right there is what popped up. But here is a close-up. Right there, you can clearly see the lips, the teeth, the nose, the eye, the eyebrow, and like hair. You can't tell me that that's not a face.
The parents believe that this had been the reason why their child was afraid. Now it's a bit hard to see at first, but a face can somewhat be made out. Although recorded a few years ago, they still can't explain what appeared in this footage. To this day, this video continues to baffle them.
I totally forgot about this one when I was clipping it. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? What face? And then I had to that's why that one part where the contrast and the brightness does a weird thing. I did that myself just to barely make out what was clearly what I think is pixelation and not actually a face in the carpet. I was laughing my ass off. It was like 2 a.m.
For the first speck of a second, when that lady's face came on, I thought it was going to be Ivan again. And I was like, you motherless. I was like, oh, okay. So this woman's not a hack. Lindsay Ivan, hack. Random rando chick, not a hack. Lindsay Ivan,
Okay.
You are a hack. You're a hack. You're
So-
a fucking bum. You hack. And you got that slit down your forehead. It doesn't matter if people fucking you in the forehead too much. You hack.
Wow, that's some love right there. So yeah, what did you think of that one?
I think that little girl was genuinely fucking terrified. I think when she recognized Daddy pulling the covers back, she was up on her feet and jumping into his arms quicker than any kid acting could do. But what
Right.
really was it what scared her? Was it a nightmare? Was it a night terror? Whatever the face they were trying to say was clear and obvious. I don't know, man. I've gone into my room. I've gone into my daughter's room when she was a baby and she was screaming in terror from a nightmare that she was convinced was real.
Right.
So
The whole thing, like when I up the contrast and everything to see what the hell she was talking about, it's like I'm like, yeah, pretty sure this is just pixelation. This is just like video pixelation and nothing more. You know, you got it's just what digital video does. You know, when you get, especially if it's low res. So, but yeah, I don't know what was scaring the kid, but like you said, night terror is definitely a possible.
Well, and the kid was genuinely scared. Mickey's on board with it. That's cool. And the kid was genuinely scared. Something genuinely scared that kid. But I also remember, oddly enough, 116 years ago when I was a kid, and things I would have bad dreams and wake up and not really be like, I still have it. Am I in a dream or is this real?
Oh yeah. I used to have that shit, especially when I was a teenager. I mean, fuck that. There was the I had some dream and it was all weird shit going on, and then I opened my eyes and there was like a giant black widow that came down like a ball and then opened, and like a face hugger, except it was a black widow coming to my face, but I was seeing reality. I was like dream imprinted over reality, and I've had that a few different times where, you know, it was fucking terrifying. I mean, this thing was like a face hugger from Alien.
That is terrifying. That's not what I was laughing at. That's what I was laughing.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Mickey actually came out with a zinger that got me clean.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Well, Libby, do we want to try and toss out one more? Do we have any more?
Let's see. We got something about a bloody bag.
A bloody bag. Let's watch the bloody thing about the bloody bag.
All right.
So this person was caught on a subway with a bleeding suitcase.
Blood leaking out of a bag, Rob. What the fuck is that shit? I know.
I really hope they weren't transporting what we think they were transporting. It's more common than you think, though.
Oh, you fucking hack. Oh, you goddamn dirty, skanky hack.
You know you love it.
Oh, God. I would love it if that was her severed head in that bag. That would be awesome. That would be wonderful.
Wow.
This has been another episode of Ghosted. We're not watching anymore, Lindsay. I've been videos, Doug. You have broken my will to continue for the night.
I did?
Yes. Woohoo! You single-handedly broke the show, Doug. And I don't have the motivation to continue any farther tonight. So on that note, fuck you, Doug.